What never stopped being cool? Being the guy out of the group that waits for you when you have to stop and tie your shoe. Yes! Exclamation mark. I love that guy. As a person that is that guy, that really means a lot. I just didn't want you to feel as empty and worthless as I did, and I knew how much it meant to have someone just being there with you. Thanks. Edit. I know these awards don't cost much, and I do truly appreciate them. However, your local food bank can make entire meals out of fractions of a USD. UNICEF is also amazing at what they do, and so is Doctors Without Borders. There are people more deserving than I. 64 packs of crayons. 64 packs of Crayola crayons. Get that rose art shit out to here. Crayola just hit different. Witty responses with confidence. Always the coolest. This is easily one of best qualities to have for dating. I'm definitely out of shape, but I love smooth talking, and it's gotten me some unbelievable dates with people I've just run into. Really, it's just fun, and there's nothing sexier than them enjoying themselves and flirting back. Being the type of person who is kind without trying to get recognized for it. It would be nice though, every now and then. A thank you in the least. The other side of the pillow. Only for like 5 minutes. After that you have to wait at least half an hour before it resets. But at that point, it has ceased to be the other side of the pillow. The little black dress. And jeans. Weird combo. Outer space. Inner space as well. Who doesn't love Martin Short? Office Space is also a classic. Basically anything space related. The word cool. And dude. Apostrophe. I used to have a partner in the US. I'm from Ireland and we don't use the word dude very often. I always felt really out of place when I went over to visit, as I didn't really have my own friend group there. The first time one of his friends called me dude while excitedly talking about something, I felt I had been properly accepted into the group. I still love being called dude. Edit. I've been called dude so many times since I posted this. Thank you, wholesome redditors. Not looking at something you destroyed / did a trick shot with. Just this week was playing a random girl in bar rules pool. Asked her if she would allow a scoop mace as it's illegal in all rules but bar rules. It's a shot where you dip the tip under the ball to jump a ball in your way. She said sure, and I had her full attention. The shot went perfectly. She was impressed and said so, and I said casually with a shrug, man, it's a trick I picked up a long time ago. Inside I was saying ducky air. Edit. I call it a scoop mass because when I used it against a league player in Appa Rules, his table, his rules, he shouted that it was an illegal mass. So I looked it up, and Wikipedia called it a jump shot, where you scoop underneath the ball. So I started calling it a scoop mass, and asking people permission if they would allow it, because it was already in my skill set and it sounds cooler. Because French and all of Google has never heard of a scoop mace. Are you just making things up? Sticking up for people in need. We believe in ordinary acts of bravery, in the courage that drives one person to stand up for another. Finding money on the ground in a pair of pants. Doesn't matter. Finding money is always cool. Why would you look through a pair of pants on the ground? Well, I guess I would be looking for a wallet or money or something. Every time I see a passed out drunk guy in the street or corpse. Not looking at explosions while you walk away from them. Tony Hawk. I'm not even into skateboarding, and I think he's cool. Literally seems like the most chill guy on the planet. Dave Grohl is pretty far up there. Bob Ross. Let's paint some happy trees. He who is tired of Bob Ross is tired of life. Being kind is cool, especially if you don't make a video on YouTube about it. My dad. This is my favorite answer. I've always thought that he was cool, even if he assumes that I didn't, or that I didn't like him as much. It's just a millennial thing, I guess, where we don't express ourselves or emotions as much. For all the parents on here, your children most likely think that you're cool, and they secretly look up to you, even if they don't seem like it. We just do it in their own way. Sometimes we suck at communicating or expressing our feelings and emotions, because words can't describe how grateful we are for you, and what you have done for us, and to have you in our lives. For me it'd be Lego. It sparks a joy in most / all people, no matter the age. Unless it's under your foot. Then it sparks searing pain in most/all people, no matter the age. Confidence. Top answer right here. Over the space answer? Nah. The Dark Side of the Moon, Mulan, Pink Floyd, and the actual dark side of the moon will never stop being cool. That S you drew on all your binders. // vertical bar vertical bar vertical bar. // vertical bar vertical bar vertical bar. // When my son saw me do that just idly, while waiting for something, he freaked out and demanded I show him right away. He was the coolest kid in class the next day. I drew it the other day while sitting with my son doing his 4th grade classes on Zoom. He was so impressed. Showed the whole class. I've never had so much street cred with him. Being an authentic person. When you're too cool to know that you're cool. That's cool. The guy in your class who knew how to spin a pen around his fingers pretty fast. /pen spinning. Being nice to kids. Remember, they didn't get a guide to be a kid. Just like you didn't get one for being an adult. People forget you've got to teach them everything. Being polite. A ducking dope guitar solo. Hell yeah. A gentle but witty comeback. A cold beer after a long day of work. To add, pizza and beer after helping someone move makes an average beer. Average pizza. Taste godly. Putting googly eyes on things to give them a bit more personality. My friend did this with the children's book of the story of the birth of Jesus. Never fails to make me chuckle. She also used whiteout for random words to make it a Mad Libs book. Your friend is timelessly cool. You. Op. Or what? You're so sweet. I'll let you in on a secret. I learned it from watching you. And a friendship blossomed. Finger guns. Zoop. If you know magic you are always cool to me. Real magic or tricks? Wait a second. Real magic? Jeans. High and tight and don't be stingy. The guy with the aura of stoic hardest being super kind to children. Ice. Now, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. I can't hear ya. I say what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Alright 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 alright. Edit. Thanks for the award. That made my day after having a bad one. Okay now ladies. Leather jackets. Very true. I wouldn't mind having one if I could pull it off. They are easier to take off than you must by thinking. You just pull your arms out like a normal jacket. The leather isn't that stiff. I would say Antarctica, but time has taken its toll. Antarctica is just beginning its cool phase after previously being frigid. Dinosaurs. James. He's always been cool. I think we are the only ones to say so. Just you. And I. Together. Forever. Cucumbers. Cucumbers. Peeing your pants. Everyone my age pees their pants. It's the coolest. Deleted. Jeans. A white t-shirt and some black boots. Not if you have man boobs. Then all you need is a pitcher of water poured over that t-shirt for some sweet man lips. Talk about cool. Being physically attractive. The definition of attractive has been changing though. Certain physical traits will always be considered attractive, e.g. height, nice smiles. Being the perfect amount of confident. Saying no when the teacher asks your name in attendance. The highest form of comedy. When the extroverts notice the introverts and make it a personal mission to understand what goes on inside an introvert's head. Just because, as an extrovert whose best friend is an introvert, I can tell you that after years of trying to do just this, I've nearly given up. But he's still my best friend. Introverts have something like a social battery. We can socialize and can even be great at it. But after a time that battery drains and the only way to recharge it is to spend time alone. We are also comfortable being alone. Don't have to socialize. Hope this helps some. Lava lamps. I will die on this hill. Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. Chevrolet Camaro from 1969. Anthony Bourdain. God rest his weary soul, and bless him for being everyone's brutally honest television travel and food buddy. The best in my opinion. Black color. Dolly Parton. They just asked for cool, not the shining light of goodness and beauty that all of humanity could be. Kindness. Converse will be cool until the end of time. This is a hill I will die on. I mean, if you try to walk up a hill wearing Converse, yeah, you might. Black leather jackets. Black leather jackets with fringe are disqualified. Vinyl records. Being nice. Sunglasses. Being passionate about something. Literally anything. Suits. Skateboarding. It's still absolutely awesome to watch and super fun to practice. Calvin and Hobbes are the ultimate authority in being cool. Sliced bread. Being a good human. In general. Boomerang Nebula. Yeah boy, it's big brain time. Skinny dipping. The guy reading this. Manners. Nirvana. Fuck yes. They were my first favorite band, and I still love them so much. I'm really happy that they are still getting new fans all these years later. David Bowie. Keith Richards. Rick Astley. Prince. Suits. Electric guitar. The Les Paul is like 60 years old and still cool. High fives. Coke. Yes, both of them. David Grohl. Consent. Genghis Khan has left the chat. Respecting women. Ray-Ban Wayfarers have been cool and stylish since they came out in the 50s. The electric guitar. Old dudes who know how to fix random things. My mom. Beastie Boys. Till the end of time. Aliens. 1986. Sigourney Weaver. Michael Biehn. Bill Paxton. Paul Reiser. Directed by James Cameron. Fonzie. AII. Laminar flow. Being nice. Being yourself. Competence. Pokemon. Some people may have stopped openly admitting it was cool, but it never stopped. It blows my mind that my little nephews are just as into Pokemon as I was. It makes my useless knowledge actually pretty awesome again, and it's something we can bond over. Adidas. Especially the classic Samba. Civil discourse. Manners. The word cool. It's going on 90 years. Almost. That seems incredible. Considering most slang tends to assume anything more than 1 to 3 years old is definitely not cool. Being brave. Being good at drawing. The Cool S. The Muppets. SpongeBob. Helping people in need. Jimi Hendrix is timelessly cool in my opinion, even 60 years after he started making music. Fireworks. Bright sparkly lights. Loud bangs. Cool since 1500s. Giving sincere honest apologies. Apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur. I mean, there's a reason the whole club's looking at hair. Ice cold. Exclamation mark. No man, that's cooler than cool. Gum cigarettes as a kid. Winning a Kahoot quiz. B. It's gotta be Keanu Reeves, right? Question mark. Betty White. Glow in the dark stuff and Scooby-Doo. Being nice. Somebody throwing an item into the bin from an impressive distance and shrugging it off like it's nothing. When I was 5 it was just as cool as it is now. Murder King Samuel L. Jackson. Vans shoes. Halloween. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.